The country music singer Carrie Underwood has received multiple awards since her 2005 triumph on American Idol. Has had an incredibly eventful career, winning numerous Grammys and currently serving as a judge on the show. Carrie Underwood has solidified her position as a leading figure in the country music industry with her strong vocals, thoughtful songs, and relatable charisma. Regardless, she has been a part of the industry for 20 years, collaborated with countless performers, and played on world-renowned stages. One country music legend she has only just begun to communicate with is rather new to her. In an exclusive interview with Underwood, she finally revealed the juicy details of her long-awaited meeting with the legendary Reba McEntire, a once-in-a-lifetime chance for a Hollywood icon. At 42 years old, Underwood has never been hesitant about acknowledging the contributions of other trailblazing country music artists. Nevertheless, she had put meeting Reba McEntire, sometimes called the Queen of Country, on her list of things to do, but hadn't crossed it off until recently. The actress Carrie Underwood recently confessed, "I've been a fan of Reba ever since I was a kid," during an appearance on Jimmy Fallon's Tonight Show. "From the time I was a little girl in Oklahoma, her songs could be heard everywhere, in my mom's car, on the radio, and during family dinners. Meeting her has always been one of my lifelong goals. But up until this point, our paths have never appeared to cross." Both artists were performing at the Grand Ole Opry that night, and it was backstage where they interacted. Underwood, who was there to promote her most recent album Denim and Rhinestones, described the experience as strange. "As I made my way down the hall, she simply radiated an overwhelming sense of warmth and vitality. She seemed to be hovering just outside my field of vision. I believe I forgot how to speak for a second," she stated while nervously laughing. "Her kindness and beauty were overwhelming. Also, we managed to talk for about an hour during our chat. Our shared heritage in Oklahoma felt like a long-lost friend, and I felt like I was seeing an old acquaintance." Underwood placed a high value on the meeting because of the shared Oklahoma heritage of Miss and herself. While McEntire hails from Molester, Underwood claims that she is from Chakotah. These two ladies hail from rural Oklahoma villages. Underwood asserts that there is interesting thing about Oklahoma. Regardless of how lofty your aspirations may become, this location will help you feel rooted. I felt that connection the moment I began chatting with Reba. We shared stories about when we were kids, our ancestral homelands, and the many ways they shaped our identities throughout our formative years. McEntire, who is now 70 years old, is an inspiration to Carrie Underwood throughout her career for many reasons, including her achievements as a musician, entrepreneur, and philanthropist. Reba Miss is a beloved character in country music and mainstream culture thanks to her career that has lasted for 4 decades. In addition to her role in the show, she has a solo sitcom named Reba and has sold over 75 million recordings. Underwood revealed her eagerness to absorb as much information as possible during their conversation, reflecting her own similarly varied work trajectory. From music and television to Broadway and beyond, Reba has achieved success in every possible arena. "You can be genuine and fearless at the same time. She's living proof of that. I mentally made notes as I went along. From cheerleader to rival in the same arena." The meteoric rise to fame that Carrie Underwood had after competing on American Idol is the stuff of dreams. But seeing Reba McEntire brought back recollections of her fangirl days. That she still gets hysteric was part of her confession. "Now I know it's Reba McEntire, the one who sang Fancy, and I wonder if he loves you. I can't help but dwell on the subject while I sit here. I had to pinch myself to keep from losing touch with the here and now." They became friends in large part because they had similar experiences as female musicians in the country music industry, which has not always been welcoming to female artists. For a very long time, Reba has been at the forefront of innovation. "She was tearing down social barriers during the time I was still singing in the choir at my church," Underwood added. "The conversation we had about how far women have come in country music was inspiring, and I learned a lot from her perspective. a chance to collaborate. The idea of a partnership between the two powerful singers is already generating a great deal of enthusiasm among fans. His expression immediately improved as soon as the question regarding the likelihood was posed to Underwood. "Oh, I would adore that," she said. "I hesitated to ask her outright since I didn't want to be overly dramatic, but now I'm definitely going public with my proposal to gauge her desire. Would you be interested in collaborating with Reba on a duet?" Inspiring, I tell you. Anyone working with Underwood can be sure that Miss Entire, known for her unforgettable duets with Linda Davis and Kelly Clarkson, will bring her own unique style to the table. The duet is not an utterly fanciful concept. Miss Entire's rich storytelling tone and Underwood's soaring, expressive delivery could create an impressive outcome. Both musicians have collaborated with other famous people in the past, and a combination of their voice styles might be very special. An Oklahoma-themed original song or a cover of Reba McEntire's famous "Does He" have been proposed by some of the fans. Many American Idol viewers have taken to social media to share their ideal male contestant. Underwood's new function throughout the plot. It is really appropriate that Underwood meets with McEntire just before she starts her new job as a judge on American Idol. With Katy Perry out of the picture, Carrie Underwood joins Ryan Seacrest and Luke Bryan on the American Idol Full Circle panel, where she will share stories from her own experience. She made the comment, "It feels like coming home," in her announcement that she will be returning to the show that started her career. "As a young performer, I vividly recall the anxiety I had when I stood up on stage and hoped that someone would believe in me. I am now given the chance to be that person for someone else." Underwood gained a fresh perspective on the importance of mentoring young musicians after her conversation with Mentiri. Reba had a discussion about the importance of encouraging and supporting others as she shared. "Her generosity with her time and advice has never stopped inspiring me, and I hope to return the favor for the American Idol contestants. You need to discover someone who can sing well, but you also need someone who will put in the work and not give up on who they are." A memorable, intimate moment. There was more going on than just a celebrity rendezvous when Underwood met with McEntire. As she began her career, it brought back all the memories of why she first fell for country music. According to her account, "It's times like these that make you realize how fortunate you are to be able to do what you love." And so it was. "My entire life, Reba has served as an inspiration to me. The chance to meet her, strike up a conversation, and bond with her over our shared love of music is an experience I will never forget." The wisdom Underwood gained from that chat is still with her. While still fulfilling her roles as a performer, mother, and now American Idol judge, she was grateful that Reba had encouraged her to keep her heart open while also establishing strong roots. "No matter where this crazy road leads me, this is wisdom I will never forget. Keep an eye on the future." Carrie Underwood is clearly not slowing down, what with her ongoing work on is gearing up to launch her career as a judge on American Idol and release new music. Her meeting with McEntire has only encouraged her creative streak, and her legion of devoted followers can't wait to hear what the country music sensation has in store for them next. No matter what happens, a #1 song, a memorable performance on American Idol, or, God willing, a duet with the Queen of Country, Carrie Underwood's star is undeniably rising. In a recent Facebook post, Mentiri expressed her utmost joy about meeting Carrie Underwood at the Opry, and it seems that she is just as pleased about the meeting. "What a charming and gifted person. The road ahead of her is filled with promise." Fans are ready for whatever that comes next because two of the most famous voices in country music are now collaborating. The possibilities are practically endless.